This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Today is the last day where I absolutely need help with tips, guys. Literally, like, no exaggeration, whatever I make in tips today is what I have for tomorrow for my day off. To go grocery shopping, to have a meal with my wife, like, whatever I raise today in tips is what I have for tomorrow. So, if today's a really good day with tips, that means tomorrow, I won't have to worry too much. I'll be pretty flexible in whatever I want to do with my wife. You know, on our day out. But we'll have to see how today goes, you know? People to this day still don't think that it's a job to be here all day, 6+ days a week, pumping out fun content for you guys. They think that's just like, oh, you know, that's just a game. He's fucking around. Like, no, it's a job, man. It's a commitment.
I worked my ass off. You tell me I'm not hardworking, you can go fuck yourself. You're a liar. Alright? I worked my ass off. This is work just as much as anything else. I work more now than I ever did. Like, this job, I worked more doing this than I ever did for any other job that I had previously.
Especially since I became a streamer, and I have to be here in front of you guys for so long every single day. To some extent, I could argue that when I was an offline content creator pre-2013, and I was not live streaming constantly, yeah, I could dick around as much as I wanted. I didn't have to be even sitting in place for a set period of time. I had no commitment to a certain amount of gameplay I was putting out any particular day. There were some days when I would sit down and say, I really just don't feel like doing this, so I'll just do it for a few hours. I'll dick around for the rest of the day. And then there were other days where I was like, wow, I'm really into this game. I want to play the shit out of it, and I would play the entire game in like a day and a half. You see? It was very different back then. It was. It was very different back then. But now, you know, I'm a streamer. Streamer has to commit. Streamer has to have a schedule so you guys know when to show up and what's going on when you show up. Streamer has to be committed to being there on those times because there's hundreds of people waiting, right?
Hello, my children. Welcome, my friends, to a world of wonder and joy. Ho, 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 ho. It's the positive stream. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, let's stop that.
Darkness says, Phil, have you ever had days you don't want to stream at all and a day off to chill? Absolutely. There's some days, I'll be very honest with you, I wake up and I feel like shit. You know, in particular, the last few months with my allergies, there's some days I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, man, I feel crappy today. Can't breathe. You know, didn't get much sleep, or woke up and still feel drained and tired. Like, man, I just want to go back to fucking bed. I still get up and I stream, you know? That's dedication. That's how you can tell someone who actually cares about their job and cares about their audience. A content creator who busts their ass regardless of how they feel. That's how you can tell someone who actually cares about their content and their audience and is grateful for what they have versus someone who just blows it off for no reason constantly. Because there are content creators like that.
I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, you know, been more successful or things like that.
Oh, today I'm just not going to stream. I don't feel like it. Oh, you know, I'm going to stream only 3 times this week. Please tune in when I do for 1 million views because you pay me so much in the 3 times I stream in a week that, you know, I don't have to be there anymore.
You can tell the difference. There's passion and there's lack of passion. People who just do it for the money. You know? I beg all the time.
Battle Duck says your job is much more stressful than the average job. In my job, I don't have to worry about suddenly not receiving my paycheck. That's definitely a crazy thing about doing content creation is you are reliant on systems working. You are reliant on people supporting what you do. You see what I mean? Like, for example, I absolutely love the fact that crowdfunding, all right, is how I make my living. Because I don't worry about, oh my god, are the ads working on YouTube today? Or, oh my god, is my sponsorship still going on with this company so I can make money by selling a product? Instead, it's, as long as I entertain you, you guys contribute to support that entertainment, we're good to go. But even then, we've seen in the last 2 months what can happen when a company like Twitch loses their fucking mind and acts like a bunch of unprofessional assholes and screws me over.
whining, complaining.
You know, and now what happened? For 2 months, I've been relying on tips. And now finally that's going to change for the better, thank God, you know? But you're right, it's not a solid thing. I've been doing this, think about this. I've been doing it for 13 years. I've been doing it for a job for 10 years. Because it was actually early 2011 when I got my first partnership with Machinima. And started making, you know, doing this as a job, making a living doing it. So 10 years of my life, more than 1/4 of my life, I've been a content creator. And I've been doing this very, very finicky thing where at any moment's notice something could change and you know, then everything falls apart. But the truth of the matter is thus. As stressful as it can be, this is still the most consistent thing I've ever done in my life.
You know, I want to keep doing this for a living. I love it. I have a passion for it. No passion for me. I'm a passionless individual. Totally bereft of passion.
Alright, thick ass shtick. Tipped me $2 and is talking about eating out ass. What the... Alright. This is... Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the way. Alright? If you want to get attention for yourself, alright, going on a streamer's stream, throwing them a couple bucks, and talking about eating out ass, this is not the way. Alright, there's many other ways that you can get attention, and maybe you can get some people to respond to you, alright? This is not the way to go about it. This is a bad idea. It's very, very childish, very foolish. And ultimately, this will upset a lot of people out there who just don't like this kind of talk, alright? So, as much as you may enjoy sucking the butt, most people don't want to know about that, alright? Keep that to your... And by the way, there's nothing wrong with sucking butts. If you want to suck a butt, that's okay. I'm totally okay. If you, whatever you want to do with your mouth, you're welcome to do it. I'm not going to judge you.
Suck my ass. There you go. Suck it. Suck right on my sphincter. Get a nice big hearty turd right down your throat. Enjoy. Suck it, baby. Suck it.
Richie April says, I made numerous homophobic references over the years, and it's good to see you come around. What changed you? Well, here's the thing. First of all, what someone considers a homophobic reference can be incredibly subjective. One person can take it one way, and one person could not take it that way, and two people can completely listen to a comment and think that it means something different. Alright? Every once in a while, if I'm making an effeminate voice or something, for example, for a humorous purpose in a video, that's not being homophobic. That's just being silly.
Sure.
But the thing is, everyone wants to get offended by everything and say that everything is meant to be offensive, or you're offended by it even if it isn't meant to be offensive, you know? It is what it is. Now, I really don't feel that I've done much over the years that's been homophobic. If you want to say I've done racist stuff, then you could go back to my old style of humor where I used to make racial jokes. And by the way, as I used to say 10 plus years ago when I used to do that kind of content, I felt I was an equal opportunity jokester, and I would basically poke fun at everyone and anyone, including my own race, too. I mean, just watch the Assassin's Creed 2 playthrough, where the entire thing is making fun of Italians. Like, no lie. I don't think there was a single video that I didn't make fun of Italians. Anyway, the point I'm making here is you can cherry pick whatever to say whatever when you're someone who's put yourself out there every day for 13 years. But no, I don't feel I've ever done anything intentionally offensive towards anyone who was homosexual. I never intended that. If anyone was ever offended by something or some kind of a joke that I made in that regard, I apologize for it.
It's still 100% hypocritical. King of hypocrisy. I didn't even see... Oh! Oh, God. Ugh. Sorry, I'm 100% straight. That shit is like, ugh, creeps me out.
So please, if you like the content, please support it. I do need the help tonight. Hopefully I get paid by YouTube on Monday, and then all this baloney will go away, and we can just focus on games and not have to worry about it anymore. But tonight's the last night that it's really important.
Please, if you can, please tip me. Please, if you can, please, please. All right, I'm gonna stop. What the fuck? That was disgusting, dude. That was absolutely fucking disgusting. Oh my God.
Kimball Slices here. He tipped me $1.30. I want to say, hope you have a great Father's Day. You and Jasper get some quality time together. Yeah, I'll be out for some of the day, but we're gonna come home and spend some time with Jasper for sure tomorrow night. Am I a shithead now? No. There's no shit on my head. I have an object to clean shit up on my head, but I'm not. There's no shit on my head. How can I say anything serious with TP balanced on my head? I don't know. I've never balanced anything on my head like this before. It's kind of interesting. It feels weird, though. Alright, guys, come on. Let's rally. We can hit this tips goal. We get $200 tonight. I know we can do it. Everyone rally right now. Let's make it happen. probably not gonna happen. But thank you to everyone who did contribute tonight. I appreciate it.
I e-bag, right? You're constantly asking your viewers and your fans for contribution. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.